Yes, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another live stream on Merlin the Trader. Welcome back, guys. My name is Justin, and yes, guys, welcome back to another live stream. It's so good to be back. How have you been, guys, doing? It was a long time ago, I have to say, or it felt like a long time ago for me. But like, wow, we're finally starting, guys. We're finally starting. Well, guys, listen up, listen up. We got some really interesting things for you guys to show for today, okay? Because like everybody knows it, like what the push was on Ripple. Look at this. Look at this beauty of a trade, okay? The thing is, because like I placed a trade like a long time ago, like yeah, it was a really small one, but this one was going like really quick, like a quick snipe. Now, like what Ripple is doing in like in few ways are like these kind of things, guys. Like look at this. It had a consolidation phase and it is pushing up. Now we are literally in the same pattern actually. So like if I'm copying this real quick and going to this one, maybe it doesn't work. No, it doesn't work, unfortunately. No worries, and I will draw it. We are literally busy with a consolidation phase right here, guys. That's like really cool, right? Right? But guys, welcome back to another live stream. Guys, let me know if you want me to show you some things. Maybe you want some crypto coins where I am gonna show it to you guys in general. So like I can start with the patterns what I have for you guys, whatever you like. I also can make some analyses for you with kind of crypto coins where you are investing in. Let me know where you are investing in as well. And yeah, guys, let's start let's start, okay? So first of all, look at this, guys. I placed a trade like a really long time ago. I think well, it felt like it on Ethereum, and this one is going really well. You can see it already over here as well on WEEX where we're trading together. Look at this, guys. We got already an ROI and a return on investment of 334% out of it. Now it got a little bit lower, but even though it is going really well with Ethereum, it is almost hitting our TP already. So that one is going great. Also, on the last live stream, I placed a trade on Bitcoin. It is like a quick scoop. I placed it on 117k as entry market price. And look at this, we are almost on 10% out of it. Sometimes 10%, sometimes a little bit less. And it is playing around a little bit. So it is going really clean about that one as well. Now it is also with the kind of things, what I can show you here, because this is the trade what I have for you guys. Is this one over here. See? Here, this is like the quick scoop what I had. And this one is also going like pretty it's pretty interesting. Because like the thing is, what is like so good to see and like so really interesting, because Tom was showing you guys like the gap what it has here, the CME gap. It can be possible that it still can go back on that part, but the thing is, what is happening with Bitcoin lately, that he's just letting that go in the most of the times. Okay, so like what is happening right now, when I saw the jump up like over here, and then I'm gonna mark it for you guys real quick, like over here, that it got pushed out of the bearish flag, or actually the bearish wedge, excuse me. When that happened, that means that we are in an uptrend, that he is already busy to give like a reaction to the upside. Can you check a H-bar and the market cap? Yes, of course, degenerate speculator. I will gonna do that for sure, no worries. So like what we're doing now, because first I'm gonna like show you everything and then we're gonna do that, okay? What would be the best price to buy Ethereum in the current market? Oh, Shukudar, that's gonna be an interesting question, man. Let me come back on that one, okay? I'm first gonna finish this and then we're gonna talk about that as well, okay? Welcome back, guys. Welcome actually to our live stream, guys. Welcome. I see some new faces. I think, I don't know. Maybe you were more here, but yeah, it's nice to see some new faces as well. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for watching this stream for sure. So guys, what you can see over here, now it got swiped to the downside. It got hit the 117k level, and now it looks like that he wants to go to the upside from there. So this one is going to be very interesting to follow up. So we just have to wait with this one for sure. Now let's see like what's gonna happen, okay? So yeah, let's see, guys. Let's see with that one. Okay, for Shudakar, I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrongly. I'm not the best with names. If you want to buy on this current market, yeah, it can be it's a little bit tough to say. The thing is, I got like a really clean chart for you over here, and there was this one. Okay, listen up. What this is like one of the analysis what my team made and what our expectations are for the upcoming days. What we would do for the most of the people is like I would wait personally for a bit. Why? Because what we are thinking mostly is what's gonna happen is like when he's going to the 4k level, that he's gonna make a retest on a certain level, and then he's gonna push up to the 4.8k, again on a retest, but then on the 4k, and then again to the upper side from there. I think that is like the best way to look at Ethereum right now. So also, if we're gonna have a quick analysis on Ethereum right now for you guys, then we have to like look back a little bit, because like our TP is now on 3700, but the 4k is like over here if I'm correct. Yeah, round up, but we're gonna put it on 4k right now. So over here, what we can do and what we can expect is like maybe that that we can buy on 37 again. Reason is because if I'm going to the daily time frame, yeah, exactly. This is exactly what I wanted to see. you can see over here that this is a perfect order block. What it got reached already, what I can see. So that's also like really good to see. What means that there is giving a reaction out of it. Okay. So like for you, issue the card. What I would do personally, if he's reaching this kind of level on the 3700, so around up here indeed, so 3700 is, I would say, like that is a nice placement to buy. But what you want to see then most of it is that he's gonna go through it first of all, and then he's gonna give a retest out of it, okay? And then he's gonna push up through to the upside from there. That is what I would do, because like most people that want to take their money out, the people that are like insecure about crypto in general, they were gonna sell over here, most of it. People are also gonna sell over here for sure, what you can see already, because you can see already like a big wick, like a big hammer to the upside from there, that people are want to sell from there. And that's like really logical, because like what you can see already, let me remove this for you guys real quick. Perfect. Okay, so what you can see already right here, what is happening on the, well, I'm gonna put it on 4-hour time frames for you guys right now. So what you can see is like that he's that it is like a kind of speculation what is happening right now with the chart. So like a lot of people are like still buying and selling on those times, but the most of it, like people are now selling a little bit. What you can see, like it is like in a consolidation right now. So what I would think, like what's gonna happen is like this kind of movement. Because what you can have, or what we can see already, that this is gonna be like a yeah. What can you see about this? You can see it literally like a bear's wedge in a kind of way. So if I'm gonna draw some lines on it, this is like the kind of, oh shit. So guys, are you there? I'm sorry guys, like the connection got a little bit stuck. Sorry for the inconvenience. But like what you can see already, like here, is the bearish flag. But like then in a positive way. Because like what can happen on this one is like what you can expect is like we are now in the consolidation phase, and that's pretty normal because like people are selling already. Like those are like the early sellers on it. So what you can see, like it got some breakouts, but now it looks like already that he wants to push up further to the upside already. So we just have to wait for this one. But like this is like the kind of expectation what I would have from it. Thanks, but the price currently 35.75 doesn't make sense to buy at 3700 or retrace. Yeah, like the thing is, we are currently now in like a really big bull market on Ethereum. So like in general you can buy already from here if you want, but like I think that's kind of risky in a kind of way because it didn't reach the 4K level yet. And the thing is why I say like wait when it hits 4K and then it's gonna drop to 37, round up, or maybe you can buy already from 37. It can be like a really clean way to invest already in it, you know. Because like what you could see over here, like people are already selling in these kind of movement. So maybe it's also possible, if you want, then I have to check it from here. What also can be possible is to buy from this section right here, from this level, and that is like 35. 35 is like a round up nice level to buy in then, I would say. The only thing is like it reached already that level once, what I can see about here. What is like what's actually really looking clean already. So it depends on now what the market is gonna do on that structure over there. So like 35 is maybe like the most reasonable way if you want to buy it for right now. So what we can expect to do, what we can expect from the market, that he is gonna go up and down all the way, and then eventually he's gonna break out to the upper side again. That he's gonna reach these kind of levels, you know. That is like the kind of ways what I would suggest about it, because like these are the kind of things what the market is gonna do eventually. Yo, 812, how you doing, man? Is anyone else getting a lot of chop on the stream? Audio's cutting in and out. Is that you or me? Let's see, man. Let me check what I can do about it. Maybe I'm gonna put the music a little bit lower, like a little bit higher, maybe, because like the connection should be fine. What I can see. Okay. Okay, guys. So let me know if it works now a little bit better. It's weird that he is doing that because like he's sounding perfectly. He's reacting on it, and that looks fine in my case. Let me know if it still is not working right, and I will try to fix it as well. Yeah, and sometimes the connection is also not the best over here, I have to say. I got an Ethernet cable, but like, even though like those kind of things are like not working well, unfortunately. Oh man. Day in the life of a live stream, huh, guys? Okay, guys. Well, the vibe is really good, man. I'm really excited for these upcoming days. That's for sure. I'm getting just a bits and pieces. Not sure what's wrong. Oh, that's weird, Casey. Because like, what I can see, like the connection is working perfectly fine. What I can see right now. Yeah, I don't know what I could do about that as well. Let's see. Let me take this out real quick. Fix it a little bit. Yeah. Test. Okay, test. I just reconnected it. Maybe it's working now a little bit better. Let me know. I closed out and then came back in. Much better now. Okay, thank you, 812. Good to hear that that works like that. Thank you. That fixed it. Ah, good to hear. For me. Okay, nice to hear, guys. Nice to hear. Good that everyone is helping each other out a little bit. Okay, guys, but yeah. So like, what you can see already, like right now, guys, like the trade is going crazy. Yeah. Also, what is really interesting to see, like this on this section right here with over here with the resistance line. What you can see over here, like it got a reaction out of it. Hey Merlijn, how you doing, man? Say hi to Merlijn, guys. But yeah, guys, just look at this this interesting trade, because like the thing is, we started at like with a really quick snipe on Ethereum. What happens at 2600? What is going crazy? And now what you can see already in the few weeks what we are busy with, it was going like crazy. We got an ROI already from like, what is it, 300? Yeah, 328%. So like that is crazy in general, you know. And also Bitcoin is also going, yeah, it's going steady. It's not going crazy right now, but like, yeah, Bitcoin is now going like a little bit in a consolidation phase, I have to say, man. Like what is happening right now with Bitcoin, because like they got the new breakout, of course, but it's like really normal that people are gonna sell on those kind of moments. But still, like, if you can look at this over here, it got his breakout already with the bearish wedge. So, like, we just have to wait now, like, what's gonna happen with it. And then let's see, okay? So, if we're gonna talk a little bit further about the charts, what we have over here, okay? Because I got a lot of things to discuss about, okay? And, like, it is not like something small, because we got also a lot of Ethereum things to talk about. And not only that, look at this, guys, with the chart what I showed you already from before. Should I sell my Bitcoin and buy Ethereum? Ooh, Mohammed, I missed to buy at 1500. Well, bro, I have to say, man, like, it is a tough decision to do that. The reason is why, because Bitcoin is not at its peak right now, okay? And Ethereum is also not at its peak right now. Like, what I would do preferably, I would keep the Bitcoin right now. Stuck in Bitcoin. Yeah, it depends on like how what your how free you are with your money, okay? Because the thing is, like what I would do personally is like I would keep your Bitcoin and then buy some Ethereum more. Because like what you can do, like that is maybe really interesting for the most people over here as well, because I'm doing it as well. I got it learned from a mentor what I had. Because to 250k max, it's 100% gain. Yeah, exactly. Because that's the thing. Because if you want to sell your Bitcoin, that is like I don't think that's like a smart way to do. You know, because for sure you got already some money out of it. You know, you already like in the plus. You got some percentages already. I got no more money for Ethereum unless I sell Bitcoin. Yeah, okay, I got that. Now the thing is more like it is a really tough. It's a really tough decision because like the thing is, Bitcoin. I think it will go higher until this section right here, and then from there I would expect that we're gonna go down. What happens then if Bitcoin is gonna go down? Ethereum is gonna go up. So what you can do, you can sell on the highest time or on the most. On one of the most highest prices what Bitcoin is gonna have, and then you can swap it to Ethereum. That is like what I would do from there, because then you gonna have more Ethereum out of it eventually, and then that one is gonna stack up again on Ethereum, and then you can swap Ethereum to altcoins eventually. And when because when Ethereum is gonna drop down to with the Ethereum dominance, then altcoin is gonna take over. Also, what you can see over with this chart over here, for example, here this is like what we're expecting with Bitcoin. Yeah, sounds like a good plan. Yeah, because like Mohammed, the thing is, it is like a really tough decision because like I know Bitcoin is now like in the consolidation phase, what you can see over here as well, because it got again a new all-time high. The thing is, only like what is really what you just have to know is like I would expect that Bitcoin is gonna go higher from there, which altcoins are good. The kind of altcoins what we are looking at and what I investing in as well are these kind of coins. That's H-bar. It's like one of the go-to for us. Like look at this trade, guys, or like these kind of expectations what we have. Like the H-bar is going crazy right now. That's like yeah, that's just going really well. Here, this is like the trade what we have right now. So like with the resistance line, you can see already it got broke out and it gave an direction on it. That is like one of our go-to for sure. Ripple is gonna be like one of our favorites. I got the trade over here, for example, one. It was like a quick one, but still, you know, it is a nice one. And Acceler is gonna be also like one what we are expecting. This one is gonna be like a really interesting because like this one is like in a little bit of a consolidation phase in kind of way, you know. Mohammed, you're a good trader. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yes, break down H-bar. We're gonna break down H-bar as well, man. No problem. Ripple went parabolic too. Yeah, man, for sure. Ripple is gonna still going parabolic for sure, because like I got also like a really interesting chart for you guys on Ripple, but I want to wait for that, you know. I want to make it a little bit exciting on Ripple still, okay guys? So calm down guys, because we're gonna talk about everything. We got enough time, you know. The live stream is gonna take 2 hours at least. Maybe we're gonna make it even 3 hours if you want. No worries, guys. I'm gonna talk everything with you. So my top 3 are H-bar, Ripple, and Acceler for sure. These are my go-to. Then what I like to invest is Cardano. It's like one of my favorites. Okay, interesting. What I can see now, because I didn't take this trade, but like what I can see already, like it took out the liquidity. Okay, interesting. But yeah, altcoins are also going really crazy right now. So like maybe I don't want to going short, because I told that already to the other people in the last live stream when I was giving an analysis on the Cardano. Even kijken, let's see. What is more like what is more like really nice to see for you guys. Yeah, and then Ethereum is gonna be like one of the go-to for sure. Chainlink is gonna be possible. Nah, Sonic not so much. SUI it can be possible maybe, but like I'm not familiar with SUI that much, so I don't know for sure. Let's see what do we got more. Yeah, I think that that's gonna be the top 5 for me. So like first H-bar and Ripple for sure, then Acceler, then Cardano, and then Chainlink. And Ondo as well, by the way. Ondo is gonna be also really interesting. Because also what you can see here, because I know I was looking maybe for a short over here, but that is because like I was making an analysis for you guys to show you like what can happen. But like what you can see already, like it got swiped to the top side of it, and it looks like that he is gonna go to the uptrend. That it is in a really big uptrend, so we don't want to look for short. But I told them before that as well. So yeah, guys, it is gonna be really interesting. I'm really excited with these kind of things. Ripple and Burdock, show it. XRP, show XP, please. Lol, you teasing us. Mohammed, calm down, bro. Calm down. We got it. No worries, we got it. Small place. All my money is in Monster, Misty, and Bitcoin, but I will follow your trades and will chip in with 1K. Hope for some good trades. Thank you, Saul. Thank you. Well, the thing is, like, what I'm doing is like I'm placing like limit orders most of the times. Sometimes I'm taking doing a market order. On sometimes it depends on like how the trades are going. But because I'm only live streaming it twice a week on the Wednesday and Saturday, and like. Then I'm placing most of the limit orders because I want to wait when he's reaching these kind of levels, you know. So maybe we can today look maybe for a Ripple, but it depends on like how it is going. Okay, so let's see. Okay, guys. So what we're gonna talk about for sure for now quickly. Everybody knows already this this chart. I'm showing it probably like every live stream already. But it is like a really good chart, okay? Because like this is like one of my favorites, and it is going really steady so far. I see, okay? Because like what you can see over here, like it got reached already the resistance lines like twice already. It got sells a little breakout before 2021, and now like what is looking like, it got broke through the ascending triangle. Okay, and that is like really well to see and really clean as well. So what means that Bitcoin is ready to pump up like crazy from there. Okay. Also, if we're gonna look a little bit closer on this section over here, what you can see with the liquidity move markets from the global M2, Bitcoin, and the altcoins. What you can see already, altcoins is going ham. It is going crazy. It is pushing up like. Yeah, it's just unbelievable, okay? Like it's I didn't even expect that it would go that fast. I did know that it was gonna happen, but not that fast, okay? The thing is, like because Bitcoin is now, what's gonna happen? I think that Bitcoin is now gonna have like his consolidation phase. Eventually, he's gonna break out from that section, and then he's gonna give a reaction on the 120, and then he's like consolidating to the all-time highs every time again. And then what we can see that he's gonna reach this section over here on the with the resistance line over here, what you can see. So he is now on a consolidation phase. Can I look at a little bit closer? I can, but like then you can't see like the green chart, but we're gonna do it like this for real quick. So what you can see like over here, let me make this a little bit smaller than for you guys to make it a little cleaner like this. Perfect. So like what is happening right now with Bitcoin, what you can see already, it's like in a consolidation phase, okay? What is like perfectly normal, what we are expecting. Eventually that consolidation phase is gonna break out or to the downside or to the upside. I would expect that he's gonna go to the upside eventually. Then he's gonna give a reaction to that resistance line, what is gonna be a support line. And then what is gonna happen that he's gonna go to the upside in a consolidation phase like this. in a kind of way, okay? And then eventually he's gonna reach the resistance level, and then from there he's gonna make a change of character and gonna go to the downside. So also, if we're gonna go back to the weekly, it's gonna look like this a little bit, and that looks like it comes out like perfectly actually as well, what you can see already. Maybe a little bit, like maybe switch it a little bit to over here like this. This one is like really ugly right now, unbelievable. Oh no, oh no. Oh well, you know what I mean, okay? That is like what is the most important, okay? Because like what you can see about this section over here, what is like looking really clean, is like if you gonna give it a compare with this one, then it is like in this section over here, that Bitcoin is gonna have the same moves as global M2. It is gonna be a little bit different for sure, but it is always following up the global M2 with these kind of things. So also what you can see over here, for example, like with this push, for example over here, it got literally the same push over here as well from there. See? Now what is happening? Like it did go down the global M2. So and then I'm talking about this section over here. So like this, and now it did go up again. So what is gonna happen with Bitcoin? Properly, it has a consolidation phase, so it's gonna go down for a little bit, then it's gonna go up to the uptrend again, and that would be really possible, because like what I have for you guys with my trade with I had on Bitcoin was this section over here, okay? I placed my stop loss order under the CME gap, because what I can expect from Bitcoin, what's gonna happen, maybe I entered too early in this trade. It can happen. Properly, that's gonna happen for sure. Maybe that I was maybe a little bit too greedy on this one. But the reason is that I wanted to enter this trade early was because on a few things. One of them, I am missing my trades a lot of times on limit orders lately. And then I'm talking about like $300 round up, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. So I wanted to be safe to enter this trade for you guys, just to show you like how I'm thinking on these trades. But what can happen, and what I expect from them most of the times, are these kind of things, okay? Because like this, oh excuse me, that is not what I meant. So because with this bearish wedge, which you can have, what is like drawn a little bit now differently, what you can see already. I think what is gonna expect, what we can have is like this over here. What can happen, and what I would suggest, like what we can have, and then I would do like what if I were you, what I would do is like if it's gonna go to the CME gap, because he's consolidating, I think he's gonna reach that resistance level, gonna go to over here eventually in the CME gap. Then he's gonna make a change of character and breakout, and then he's gonna go to the upside. I think that is gonna happen. So I'm gonna lose a little bit of money on this trade, but I won't expect that he's gonna go through the whole CME gap, because like we're in a really bullish uptrend on the most of the times. And like what I can suggest and what I could expect from Bitcoin with these kind of trades is like that he's want to reach the CME gap to pick up those orders, and then he wants to go fill up to the upper side from there. So also what you could see already over here, for example, then he's consolidating a lot of times, he's spiking few times. So for example, these kind of spikes. What's really necessary, because like what I can see that there are people then selling from there. I would expect that Bitcoin is going to do the same. So like that is going to be like really interesting on the most of the times with what Bitcoin is going to do, because like what I would suggest is like look up the global M2 liquidity line of the liquidity moves markets for a global M2, because like then you can see and follow up with the Bitcoin chart with it, like how it is going up. Casey, when you get a minute, I'm curious what you think about Sol. Oh, Sol is also going to be an interesting one, indeed, man. I had sell when I was, oh, give me 1 second, it's on the wrong chart where I am now. Let me get from the good one. Sol is also gonna be an interesting one, man, because like Sol is also going like really quick right now. The thing is with Sol, most of the times, is like I like Sol as well because I invested in it when I was younger, so I made some good profit out of it. But like what I did now is like I everything, I swapped everything from Sol to Ethereum. The most of the reason is because Solana is like more like on the yeah, it is more like a kind of coin that I am not like investing in anymore, and that's like one of the reasons is because like I like Solana a lot, but it is not like using good things in the future, in my opinion, okay? Because like what you can see already, and it is really good what what Solana is doing, because like you can still make a lot of money out of it. Because I would expect that he's gonna reach 200, maybe even more. For sure, because like what you can see already right now, it got swiped to the upside from there. That's perfect. And now again, it got swiped again on the upside again, and was reaching like an almost a new high almost. And I would suggest, and I would expect that that Solana is gonna go to the upside for sure, and then he's gonna reach that this liquidity line over here, most of it. But like I'm not investing in Solana that much anymore, because like it is not like something in the future what I'm doing. CJ, hello. What do you think of the SPX 6900 chart? Let me check that for in a minute, okay? Sol plays. I still hold Sol. Got some this year at the 120. Just going to wait at all-time high and cash out into something else. Yeah, that's what I would do as well, man. I had Solana at like, what is it? Well, I'm living in the Netherlands, so it was in euros. But I think I bought really small in for like when it was 13 euros. So that's like $15 and those kind of things. So like I got, I really made some money out of that one. It was not a lot, of course, but like it was like $15 or something for one Solana. So like I bought like 2, 3, maybe 4 out of something, but I was also pretty young. So like I didn't have too much money on that moment. If I knew, you know, if I could go back in time to say to myself like buy everything what you can do on Solana, I would do it. But unfortunately, we can't do that yet. Elon Musk, come on, fix a time machine for us, please. Yes? Okay. CJ, SPX 900. Let me check for you then, man. I'm not familiar with that chart. Let me see. SPX 6900. Oh, I'm not texting anything. SPX 6900. Against the dollar, I would suggest. Yeah, let's see. Yeah. Which one do we want to do, huh? We're using Maxi for this time. Let's see. Because SPX 6900, I'm not familiar with that coin, man. To be honest, I never heard of it. Maybe it's that's my fault, because like I am more focusing on Ethereum and Bitcoin lately. But like what I can see already, that he made already a new all-time high. So this one, it can be interesting to look at. But let me come back on that one for later on, okay? CJ, because then I'm gonna make some analysis like at the end of the live stream then for you guys, because then we can discuss like what we can expect from there, okay? Do you think Sol is worth entering a long-term trade back to 280 range? Is it been kind of low lately? Yeah, that's just a really interesting one with Solana lately, because like Solana is not gonna be like a coin what we can use for later on, you know. That's more like how I see it. For example, HBAR or Ripple or Acceler is that's like the kind of altcoins where you want to look at, because those are like kind of coins that are gonna be really interesting to invest in for later. Hey Ross, how you doing, man? How you doing? Yeah, good afternoon. So like also for you, Casey, like Solana can be really interesting, because I would expect that he can reach like the, yeah, what is it, 280 again, maybe 300. Only the thing is, like, Solana is not gonna be like the coin that we are expecting the most of it. Maybe there's gonna be like kind of meme coins that are going crazy, and Solana is picking up those kind of percentages with it as well. But like we have just to wait for that, for those kind of moments, you know, because like these are like the kind of levels where we want to look at. Most of it over here, I have to say, this is like my favorite level to look for right now, and that's the 210. That's like that is like what I would do then if you want to trade on it. I would suggest to trade then till 210, and then wait for it, like what's gonna happen with Solana, because like, yeah, Solana is just not like a coin for me lately to like invest it for in the short term. You know, I'm like I prefer long term trades most of it, and then I'm talking about crypto most of it, because like short term there's a lot of happening in the short term period, you know, and long term then it looks cleaner and it is safer to trade on it. So I would what I would say 210 is like one of the I think one of the best moments to invest in, I think. And like 280 is also possible, but like, yeah, it is so, I don't know, it is just so insecure about Solana, man. It's just really insecure about it, that's why. And I always have a rule for myself: I don't want to invest in something what is like what is not like reassuring for me in a kind of way. I want to be sure about some things where I want to invest in. So for example, with Bitcoin is like the coin that you can invest into for a longer term period to make some money out of it eventually. Then gonna sell everything and then gonna invest that money in Ethereum, and then from Ethereum to altcoins, and then you building your wealth up from there. That's what I would suggest. But still, guys, you never guessed it, but like, hey, hashtag no advice, okay? Because this is just like my speculation, what I would do in my perspective, but like don't take something from my side, because like I also can be wrong about it, and maybe Solana can also go jump up from there, but that is like how I see it from now on. That's the reason, man. Okay, so we are just wandering off all the time, man. Oh, unbelievable, and I love it so much. I like it. Okay. So, where were we? Yeah, so we were talking about the liquidity move markets on with the Bitcoin and Global M2 and the altcoins. The interesting thing about this one is like that Bitcoin is just following up the Global M2 with it. Also, you can see it over here right now. What we're expecting from Bitcoin with it is that he's gonna reach the resistance line, and then from there, that Bitcoin dominance is gonna drop down, and the Bitcoin is gonna drop down like really hard in that moment. Casey Jones, okay, thank you. I think a lot of people feel that way. I'm really interested in your take on H-bar. I have more of that than anything. Yeah, H-bar is, but like it is a good investment in my personal opinion, man, with H-bar. The thing is with H-bar, the most of the times, that H-bar is gonna be like one of the coins that is gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be like just really interested to invest in. And I'm again on the wrong chart. Excuse me, guys. Because like also this trade is going like really crazy from here. I am expecting that he's gonna reach his target. There's a lot of liquidity on this side. His first resistance line, he was reaching that already. This is gonna be the second, but he's reaching already, and so that's why he's making a reaction out of it. So what I would expect, what's gonna happen with H-bar still, he's gonna make a breakthrough, then he's gonna make a retest, and then gonna reach the target. And I think H-bar is gonna go higher even from there. But that's we still have to wait for from that, because like what you can see already, like this is the all-time high what it was on the start, and I think that he's gonna reach that one as well. So like we just have to wait with what H-bar is gonna do, but like H-bar is going crazy with a lot of things lately, and yeah, they are not standing still. That's one thing for sure. Okay, so if I'm gonna talk a little bit further, because we're talking off a lot of times. Sorry guys for the people that wanted me to talk about Bitcoin a little bit. So like what we can see over here and what we can expect from that is like that we just expecting that Bitcoin is gonna go making newer all-time highs, just like with the previous one. And then I'm talking with 2018, 2021 eventually was also making a new all-time high, and then it broke through to the downside. Now what is happening and what is like looking really clean, it is still not even close to the resistance line yet. So that means that we're expecting that he is gonna consolidate to the upper side like this, and I'm talking with this, so like in a really bullish uptrend all the time. So we can also take a trade with it on Bitcoin, and then I mean like in a really clean way. We can get a trade with it, but also we can follow up just a global M2 line with it, and just the bullish lines on everything what we have. And then not only that, but Altcoin is also just following up like crazy of Bitcoin right now, because like their jump up is was twice in a row. So this one, and then a little bit of a consolidation, and then again with a push. So that is also going like really well. Hey Crypto Cartel, how you doing, man? Welcome to the live stream. Long time no see. It was like I think last Wednesday. Yeah, I think so, man. Good to see you too, man. Good to see that you were back as well. I love this community, guys. I love it. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so let's talk about with the levels what we have over here. Okay, so my team was making some levels with Tom as well in it. Tom is the one that's making videos on Merlin the Trader on YouTube. He just posted a new video, so make sure to check that one out. Like after the live stream, I would say. Otherwise, you're gonna miss maybe the trade we're gonna place, and not only on Ripple, but maybe some other trades as well. Also, guys, really interesting for you guys maybe, but Merlin the Trader on WOP is totally free from now on. This last live stream I was talking about it with one of the viewers. I don't know if he's here in the chat right now, but what it was, you first had to deposit like $20 to make an WEEX account, and then you can follow up our trades on WOP. But now it is totally free just to join on Telegram and everything. Okay, so so I would say join our Telegram. Join us with this and just follow up our trades what we have. Okay, really, it's gonna be like a really good one. So we're gonna go back to these kind of levels. So what you can see over here, yeah, exactly what we have over here as well. People are now selling because they had like their new all-time high. People are happy, they take their money, hoo, happy, blah 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 blah. Easy, I get it. But what you can see over here, what my team made, don't close below this level. Why? The thing is, what we're expecting with these kind of things is like what is gonna happen is that this gap over here, and that's the CME gap what I had on our trades with over here, that this CME gap is gonna fill up. Okay, this is what our expectations are. So like that's why we're saying don't close below this level, because like the most of the times what people are expecting to do when it's reaching a lower low, what is like pretty normal on the market, so don't get me wrong, that is gonna be like this, and then eventually gonna go up from there. Probably this is gonna happen in most of the times, because like the market wants to fill up these kind of orders. But when the market is even gonna below that, so then I would hit my stop loss, for example, then it is a really nice moment to buy actually, because then the thing is, we can buy then on this level over here on the 109k, but not only that one, if he's reaching even lower than that one, we can also buy on 106k. So that means that we have like two buying areas back to back if he's reaching these kind of levels. So like and if that happens, well, we just got some really buying levels. So for example, this one, 107k I see here, and here it's like 109k, almost 110. So these levels are also like really clean to look for eventually if Bitcoin is gonna drop down for a little bit. What is like really normal to happen, because like the market has to go up and down with the supply and demand zones, you know, and that is like one of the reasons with it. So also, if we're going a little bit further, and you can see over here with Bitcoin, let me see, because it's 2025. Oh no, I lost my chart. Was it over here? No, I don't think it was over here. Ah, that's unfortunately. I lost my chart, guys. No. Oh well, okay, then we're gonna talk about this one over here a little bit, okay? Because like what you can see over here with the golden cross right now, that was this one over here actually. So this is like the 2025 one. I think it should be somewhere. I don't know only where it is. Okay, I don't have my golden cross anymore, guys. I lost it, unfortunately. Whole live stream is going wrong already. Unbelievable. Oh no. No, well, no worries. The thing is more like in a crazy ways what is happening. So also with this section over here, and I'm just grabbing like an example now with the death cross and everything, which you can see already. Like the golden cross, when it is crossing, the market is going crazy after it. Okay, so for example with this one over here, and then I'm drawing this one yellow for example, and again yellow, and actually it should be gold, but it is gold, okay, for you guys right now. Okay, for example with this crossing right here, it dropped down to the downside and then it did go up from to the upside from there, and that is like what is happening in 2025, what we are expecting right now as well. So like that is like gonna be like really clean and really expected with the golden cross all the time, because the golden cross is always showing like when it is crossing with the kind of expectation what we have. So also with the indicators what we have. So also what you can see over here with the Ichimoku, for example, with the conversation, line length, and the baseline, leading span, and the lagging span, for example, you know. So this is the golden cross, the baseline, and the conversion line is this one, and the leading span A and B. This is like how we have it. So this is maybe also gonna be like for you guys maybe nice to use for once, so that you also can use it. Also, what is a really good one to look for you guys, it is a really nice one, is the EMA 50 of SMA is also possible. Was it SMA? I don't know for sure anymore. But like these kind of levels or lines are also really useful to have for indicators for some people that doesn't know how to trade well, and that wants to use some indicators with it. It can be handy. It can be really handy. Okay. So also, if we're gonna talk a little bit further with the other chart we have over here, what you can see over here with the halving what we have. Okay. Before the halving of 2016 minus 500 days, what you can see over here with the consolidation phase and with the buying section where people were buying from there. Then after 500 days, people were selling from here. Okay, so like that is already like a jump from of what is it, like 12,000%, almost 13 even. Then it dropped down from over here to here, and that's like an 84%. People were buying again from here, and that is 500 difference. So like that's already going really well. That's a minus 500 before the halving was halving, you know, what's happening. And then after the 500 days, what you can see over here, it got again a pump up like crazy from here, and that's again a 2000%. So like this is like the kind of expectation what we have. So also over here we're gonna have like again probably a jump up, and then we're expecting like around up here again 1000% out of it. Hey guys, these are like the kind of prices what we want to see. Okay, because this is like because if that is happening, we know that Bitcoin is gonna pump up in these kind of ways. So also over here with this trade what we have over here, but also with the expectation what we have over here, that he's gonna reach the resistance line and then gonna go down. Because also with the Bitcoin dominance, what do we have over here, for example, with the supply and demand zones. And this one is going to be very interesting, but let me go a little bit back before I'm going to talk about that one. Okay, so what you have over here, for example, is the Bitcoin market model. Okay, what you have over here right now is a really interesting one. Okay, just follow me a little bit. Listen up. Okay, first of all, we had like an accumulation zone in my personal experience. Okay, because it did go up all the time, then it did go down. Then it has a distribution to the downside more and more, and then it came in the gray zone. And the gray zone is a kind of phase that the market is gonna change in the way. Okay, so he's gonna make a change of character out of it eventually, and then he's gonna go to the upper side from there. So the blue zones are the real accumulation phases, most of it, and the green phases are actually the seller moments. Do you see it now? Because like I said first accumulation, just to show you like what I meant in that way. Because like what you can see over here, it reached like a new all-time high and then it got dropped down to the other side. Okay, so what you can see, it did go down, making distribution to the downside more. And then he was making an upside from there to the upside again, making a new all-time high. And from that all-time high over there, that is going to be really interesting, he was making an accumulation zone. The zones of the blue zones are like the accumulation zones that people are selling and buying on those moments. And then what you can see, what is really interesting, it did go up again. And now it is literally on the moments and on the moves to these kind of highs, and these kind of highs are like the most interesting ones. Why? Those are like the sections where we want to sell most of it. Okay, so yeah, guys, these are like the kind of levels where we want to see, and this is like 200k, and I also would think like 200k is like one of the nicest levels where I want to see most of it. I would say like those are like the kind of things where I also want to sell my Bitcoin, most of it. So also with for you guys, it is like really important to know like where you want to sell and where you want to start with these kind of things, okay? Because like if it is not going like the way we want it, then we still made some money out of it. So it doesn't matter in what kind of way we are right now. But this is gonna be like really interesting because what you can see already, we're still in a really bullish way. And what you can see already with this chart, it is still really bullish. So we just have to wait. We just have to wait now. We just have to see and watch a little bit what is going to happen with Bitcoin, okay? And maybe, if you want, we can also maybe make a trade on Bitcoin later on. But now we're going to talk about something interesting, okay? Because Bitcoin dominance and the demand, okay? Because like what you can see over here, guys, is something really interesting. Most of it, the Bitcoin dominance is now in the supply zone, and Ethereum against the Bitcoin has reached already the demand zone. Okay, what means that Bitcoin is probably gonna go down eventually, in a way. I won't expect that he's gonna go down like in the long term, but I wouldn't be surprised either. Because of this section right here, right now, okay? Because like the thing is that what you can see over here right now is like that the supply is like going like it reached already the supply. So now it is like we got enough of it, so we expect that he's gonna go down from that section, okay? What means that the demand is gonna go higher on Ethereum. So that means that we also can more invest in Ethereum for later on. Or maybe right now even, if we want. So that's why it is really really important to watch this chart as well from there, okay? So if we're gonna talk a little bit about Ethereum right now. For the people, what I told you already with Ethereum, with our trade, what we had, with the levels what we are expecting, also with this one over here. These are like the kind of levels where I want to invest in, okay? So the target at 4k, maybe I want to take some money out of there and then I want to buy more in on 3700 again. So maybe you can buy already from now on, because like it is now on, what is it again? 3500 indeed. So maybe it is like a really good one to buy already, but I would expect that he's gonna reach a little bit of a low somewhere to reach up some orders, and then he's gonna go to the 4K. That is like what I would suggest to look for. And then from there to buy on and on and on again to Ethereum. And if he's reaching above the 4800, so he's reaching the 5K, I would expect again a level of sellers, so that he's gonna reach again like a expectations to that high, gonna go to the low, and then pushing up to the high again from there. Because that means that we are like in a really good bullish trend, okay, a really strong one as well, because that means that he's picking up the orders what it has before, and then he's gonna go to the upper side from there again and again and again. And not only that, because like if you are watching on this one on a bullish pennant pattern, what you can see over here, for example, right now, is that he's reaching now at the upside from here. That he's almost breaking out already, and then not in in a small way, but like he's like the bullish trend is like really happening right now, and like these are like the kind of levels what we are then waiting for right now, and that's like the 4K for the 100 roundup to invest more in it till newer all-time highs from Ethereum. So also, if we're talking about over this one with the levels, this is like exactly like the kind of ones what we are expecting as well. Okay, so like the 4K is like one we're expecting, and 10K is like the one we what we are eventually want to take our money out, because we are expecting that Ethereum is gonna reach a 10K. That like me and my team are expecting in general that that he's gonna reach Ethereum 10K. What do you guys think actually? Let me know in the chat, because like I'm really curious what you're thinking on Ethereum lately. Did you invest in it a little bit in Ethereum, or didn't you invest at all? Let me know in the chat, guys, because it's a really interesting conversation to talk about it. Because like in general, a lot of people thinking that he's gonna reach the 4K and then he's gonna drop down. What is like really logical, you know? Because like you have to think a little bit outside of the box with these kind of things. But like, if you just look at the chart right now, does it sound it right to you that he's gonna reach that level? In my case, he doesn't. Okay, because like the most guys, what they are thinking is that he's gonna reach that level and then they're gonna drop down till the 1500s and those kind of things. But I don't think it's gonna be, because Ethereum is gonna be like is one of the biggest investments already in the world actually, literally. Because like if we're gonna talk a little bit about the chart, or the, let me see, where was it? There was something on X. Yes, it was this one. Perfect. Marlijn posted a post on X where you can follow us on X as well, about crypto and Ethereum, about all the updates what we have, what we find for you guys as well. Ethereum just passed the Costco and Johnson & Johnson, now ranked at 25 among the world's biggest assets. From the smart contracts to the smart money, Ethereum is climbing fast. Top 10 is the next. So what you can see over here, guys, that Ethereum is now on the 25 at the level, okay? But it's like really freaking high, okay? He's also getting really close to MasterCard and Netflix, of course, and ExxonMobil as well. And already Costco and Johnson, he passed it. The thing is with Ethereum, with these kind of things, I would expect that Ethereum then is gonna reach a higher level because of that, and not gonna drop down from the 4K. And of course, he's gonna drop down for like for a reasonable reason, because people are gonna sell from there. But we're expecting that he's gonna reach from there again to a newer all-time high. I think BlackRock has big plans around Ethereum, and I don't think they do anything that doesn't make money. Exactly what Casey is saying as well. BlackRock is one of, or maybe the biggest investments already on Ethereum right now. BlackRock has so much money in Ethereum, and not only them, Trump as well. His portfolio is like, what is it again? It was like 175 million of Ethereum. So like, Trump knows something. BlackRock are having big plans. So like that's gonna be like really, really, really good because of that as well. I don't know like what that's gonna be for with these kind of things, but like that is also gonna be like one of the most interesting ones to maybe look for, maybe as an hidden gem as well. Ondo, what do you guys think with Ondo? Because like if that is gonna happen, that Ondo is gonna be like also gonna be really huge. That is gonna be like a problem maybe for the other altcoins as well, because like yeah, everybody wants to get big on these kind of altcoins, of course. So yeah, we have to see. Okay. So okay, we're gonna talk a little bit further about Ethereum versus the Bitcoin. Okay. Because like maybe this these kind of sections are like gonna be like a little bit scary for you guys, but like it is really normal that you can see these things. Okay, what you can see over here are the double fake out pattern. The double fake out pattern means that that there are like multiple fake outs in a certain level. So for example with this one, and let me reach it in a different way for you guys. So that's over here, yeah, round up over here. And otherwise it's over here more cleaner, so let me do it otherwise like this, and make it a little bit bigger because then it is looking cleaner for you guys. And fake out over here, what you can see already. These are like the kind of fake outs levels where you want to look at for these kind of patterns, because like what you have over here is the double fake out pattern, what means that he was reaching to the upside, then dropped down to the downside, also a quick fake out, and then he was reaching to the upside from there. And what you can see already with against Ethereum versus the Bitcoin is that Ethereum is now pushing up on that level. So with the order block on it, what you can see already is like, yeah, the crypto is going like or not crypto, sorry, but Ethereum is gonna pump up like crazy from there. Already it had a change of character from here. When you can see it reaches already that high. With like, and the candle is like above it, so that means that we are like in a really strong movement up movement upward with these kind of things. So we just have to wait like what's gonna happen on these kind of things with that, okay? So guys, I think it is ready to show you like what we're gonna do with Ripple, okay? The thing is with Ripple, mostly with the most of the people that are now watching, what you can see over here right now is this section right here, okay? This is like a thing what we are expecting with Ripple for the upcoming days. With in 2020, what happened in 2020 is now happening in 2025, okay? Because like what you can see over here are like that is coming over like really clean, okay? Because like what you can see is like it had his consolidation phase, or like a downwards even, and then pushed out to the upside from there, okay? So let me draw it for you a little bit that you can see, and it looks a little bit cleaner. So what you can have, like it has this consolidation phase, okay? Well, it's looking really clean. Has this breakout, then it dropped down to the downside from all the things what the Ripple has. Now, again, we're in a consolidation phase from here. What you can see, then it broke down again, and then it is made a change of character. The change of character is now a really interesting one to look for, because like this change of character, what it happens right here, was used to like that we're now in a more bullish uptrend from there. And what you can see, what you have over here is like a quick order block, but they got direction out of it. Now again, did go to the upside from there. Well, that section again has reached a low, but that is again an order block, but it was getting filled up, what you can see over here. But it's looking really good as well. So what is happening now, again, what you can see, people were buying from this section. And what I'm having, and what you can see already from here, and then I'm making this line a little bit thicker to make it clean for you over here, like this, perfect. But you can see that he was reaching that low. He reached that low literally on that section of a few reasons, because people were buying from that section, what is like really normal. But this one over here is now like one of the biggest and interesting ones to look for. Reason, and the biggest reason for this one is actually because like the people that were buying on over here in this whole section over here, this marked section, got swiped out. What means that the market was really strong to go to movement upwards. And what happens? It was making the change of character again from there. So it got swiped out to the upside as well. And then from there, what is really interesting, did go to all the way up. Like that has already a big movement. Now what you can see already with this one, oh, that's not what I wanted. Now what you can see already with this one, let me remove one of them. What you can see already with this one is like that this section right here is like really clean, because this is like a reaction on it. And what you can have and what you can see from here, so let me remove this for you, is this one over here. Look at this. Oh, I want a different one. Over here, perfect. Yeah, he was reaching the an old high in my personal experience. And what is happening? It broke through that one, and then it gave a reaction on that resistance level, or what is now a support level actually, and did go to the upside from there. And like, look at 2025 right now, okay? Because like this is what was happening in 2020, guys, and look at this push to the upside, bro. This is literally I can't even show it on the screen in a normal way for you guys. I was trying to like show it to you in a really normal way, but I just can't. And look at this. This is a 128% jump, okay, to the upside on Ripple. Now we're exactly in almost the same position in 2025 with 2020. Look at this, how clean it looks almost. It's almost identical almost, okay guys? Because, okay, listen up, because this one was going to the down side, okay? But this one is in a consolidation phase kind of thing. It has the same movements as in 2020 over here, what you can see. But the difference is because like it did come from a high. So what you can see, it is consolidating, had like some breakouts to the downside, and it moved up. Hey, what was happening over here as well? Perfect. Okay, really good to see. Clean. Okay, next one. Now it did go to the downside, what I told you already. So what is happening? It was going down all the way, and then eventually it reaches again some places over here. And this is like on a daily, so let me change that real quick for you on the daily as well. It's making a little bit cleaner. Yeah, exactly. That's even better. Well, yeah, is it better? I don't know. A little bit. Okay, maybe 8 hour time frames. I like that one more. Yes, that's a guy. Look, this is perfect. So, what you can see on the on those moments. Oh, excuse me, guys. I just ruined the thing. Oh no! What did I do? Okay, yeah, there I am again. Sorry, guys. Excuse me. I'm ruining the whole chart. So, like, what you can see over here with 2025 is like that this section over here that people were buying. Reason is because that was like an low on that moment, okay? Because like what you can see over here again, this low over here was like a newer low for those moments, okay? And that was on $2. So people are buying on $2. That is like really normal. And like what you can see, it got taken out on that moment. Then it got pushed up like really crazy, like really quick, and then did go down again as like a quick retest out of it. So if you had a trade on that moment, hey, good for you, man. That was like a good clean trade for you. But now what is happening, it did go down again. like a newer lower low even, what you can see over here. Okay, so people were like getting scared a little bit and all those kind of things, because like, oh no, what's gonna happen with Ripple? But if you can look at this section right here, for example, so first of all, this one with where people were buying, and look at this gap over here as well, guys. If you can see this over here, then you can see why the market was going to that section. There were this gap over here was like a really big deal for Ripple, and that is like really normal as well to pick up these kind of gaps. That is why I'm also saying with Bitcoin, what I showed you already before, that Bitcoin it is gonna be I think that's gonna happen, that he's gonna reach that CME gap. So don't go out of the 115k, because we are expecting that he's gonna go to that gap, fill it up, and then he's gonna go to the upside from there. And like what is happening with Ripple, it just happened exactly with the same thing. So also over here, what you can see, it did fill up the gap like really cleanly, like more over than a half even. And like what is happening right now, now it is like in a consolidation phase on a few times. It got filled up some order blocks from there, like what is looking really clean, of course. What we are expecting, what we like. So that's really good to see, okay? And we like that kind of parts for sure. And what is happening from there? Well, because people are buying, of course. People are like expecting like, oh, okay, that was the fill up, now we can buy. But now this one is gonna be like really interesting. Because also over here, what you can see with this section right here, because this is the buy section, what I showed you already, and also over here it's like even looking even cleaner. Why? If you're grabbing this section right here, that is like the lowest low of these two marked places. Look at this. It got a perfect swipe, and I'm not even joking about this one. It got even a perfect swipe. It got even under the $2. It got on the 190 round up, and from there it was pushing up like crazy, guys. It just picked up all those orders what it has on this section right here. So like I'm gonna mark everything over here. Got just picked up all those orders that were buying from there, and these kind of orders, guys, I am not joking. Those got all picked up, and now what you can see already with the big push up. And now is coming the interesting fact, okay? Because if you're looking at the high what it has, okay, what it was over this one, because this was it an autumn high? I don't think so, but it got broke through. But it's really interesting to see, of course. So what is happening, and what you can see already, because like this is also what happening in 2021 over in 2020, and that was like a different kind of high, of course, than this one, I know, but like that is like what the crypto is doing, because it is always something different, but always in the same kind of way. So also with this one, what we're expecting, what can happen, then let me move this one. What you can see is like he's moving back to that level. And then what we can see from there, that we're expecting that Ripple is gonna go from there to the upside. And these are like the kind of levels and the kind of expectation what we have there from Ripple from now on. And if you look at like just how it was working out on these kind of levels, it is going crazy, because these are like the kind of percentages what you want to take with you. And yes, of course, then from there we can expect that Ripple can maybe drop down again from there, because people want to take the money out. But even though, like, these are like the kind of crazy levels where we want to see, because that is because it was on 120% uptrend, and now if we're looking at 120 again, but I can't even reach right now. Well, it's really unfortunate, but like also really positive. Let's see again one more time. Let me get it. I can't. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, 120% round up here. So that's gotta be like $8 round up, maybe 9 even. Yeah, round up $8, guys. Yo, Sam, how you doing, man? How you doing? Welcome to the live stream, bro. How you doing? Crypto is going crazy, huh, bro? Don't you think? So guys, like, what do you think about this chart? Sam, what do you think about this chart? Have you seen the expectations about Ripple lately? What do you think? Let me know, guys. Let me know about in the chat. Like, what do you think about this chart right now and the expectations of Ripple? Is Ripple gonna go booming? You think or not? Because I think it will, to be honest. Loving it, yeah, man. It is like one of the best as expected. Yeah, Sam. I have to say, man, this one is gonna be really interesting on Ripple because Ripple is now on the consolidation phase, and maybe we can look even for long for the short term. I'm full Ripple for a while. Yeah, everybody of not LFG. Yeah, yeah, man. No, not even a joke, bro. It is so good to see because like these kind of highs are gonna be like so interesting. 11.15. You think? Whoa, bro. Nah, I'm really happy if it was gonna reach the 10 of extended 20-ish. Yeah. Okay. Well. Oof. Yeah. Okay. Oh, for sure, Ripple is gonna reach those highs for sure, but it's gonna take a long time, man. I think with this push on this this one right now, I think $10 is gonna be like one of the are gonna be my expectations for like in a long-term period of time. But I would expect that he's gonna get even higher. It's gonna get more worth. That's for sure. But that is more for later on, you know. Because like what I would expect and suggest for the most things is like that he's gonna reach the $10 for sure. That yes. Let's see. I'm talking this cycle. Yeah. Oh, you talking about this cycle? Yeah. I'm thinking about yes, $10, man. To be honest, I think $10 is gonna reach that high. But like it depends on like what Ripple's gonna do with the deals what they have, of course as well. Huh? Because like first of all, Ethereum is gonna reach the 10k. Ripple, oh yeah, that one is gonna be really interesting. I'm expecting XRP to catch up from the last missed cycle. Yeah, that's okay. That's what I really clearly want to say, man. I didn't think about the one actually. Wow, damn. Hey man, can you take my job over maybe? You know, let's keep contact about the crypto and these kind of things. But I'm taking profits starting at 8. Yeah, the thing is, most people are gonna sell indeed from 8 till $10. That's why I'm also like trying to have like one target, and then from there we can see like what's gonna happen for the later on. So also $10 is gonna be like my target to make profits on. 8.12, I definitely see 7, 9, 10 would be freaking sweet. Been second since 17. Sam, bro, calm down, man. Shit, you're gonna be more richer than me. Crazy, bro, crazy. 17 cents. Wow. Oh yeah, 8.12. I think even that he's gonna reach those levels as well, for sure. Those kind of levels are gonna be so interesting to see, okay? Because like I'm also so really hyped for it. Okay, guys. But if we're gonna talk a little bit back to the chart what I showed you, what is it, last Wednesday? Yeah, I think it was last Wednesday. Look at this, guys. Look at the yeah, just the charts, okay, from this one, okay, in general. Because like what is happening right now and what I expected. Look at this, with Ethereum and Coinbase together. First of all, just so you know, this section right here, then I'm from round up here. It didn't show it yet on the last Wednesday, okay? Oh, not 17 cents. 2017, so low. God damn, Sam, Jesus, you're gonna be really richer than me, man. Fuck. Oh my god, that's crazy, bro. That's really good. I'm already retired, bro. Yeah, I can see if you started in 2017. Damn. Oh. Okay, but like what you can see over here with the vertical line, what I show you guys over here with Ethereum, it didn't show it on the right side from there, okay? And Coinbase had exactly the same thing. On Coinbase it was around what is it? Yeah, 23. So over here. In Coinbase it has already that push over here, what you can see. And now what you can see, like what is a few days later, you can see the difference. Coinbase was pumping up, Ethereum is following up. Also over here, with Coin and Ethereum correlation, Coin is still pumping up and Ethereum is just gonna follow up, guys. So Ethereum is still like really bullish on these sections, okay? And that is what is it making so really interesting on these kind of things. Because also if we're gonna go to this one over here with ALTSEASON, because ALTSEASON is also coming up, right guys? We're not forgetting that section. What you can see with the ALTSEASON on 1.0, it has like a really bullish uptrend, like really clean, and like it had a little bit of a consolidation phase. People were buying, selling on that section, and then it pushed up like crazy. Now it has exactly the same way as some people were selling already from those moments, because like there's more coins were more coins on the ALTSEASON. People were more selling. People were like scared a little bit. And look at this, ALTSEASON 2.0, boom, again, money. I think we watch coin for topping signs at the end. Yeah, that's what you're saying, Sam. Indeed, because like what I would see as well, if coin is gonna go down eventually in general, then I think as well that Ethereum is gonna follow up in those kind of moments. So we just have to follow up coin in those kind of moments. It depends on like where, of course, because like yeah, Ethereum is is getting a little bit different in the most of the times, of course. But like this is like a really good tool to use for which top it's gonna reach. So yeah, we just have to wait for those kind of things, man. Really interesting. But also now with ALTSEASON 3.0, guys. Are you guys ready for it? Because I am freaking hyped, okay? Because like I said to my little brother, like this is like a little story what I'm telling you guys, it's really funny. I told my little brother to invest like 100 euros in kind of altcoins. I said to him like what is it, maybe 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks almost. And he was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it, or I'm gonna give it to you and then you're gonna invest it. I said, okay, fine. I will invest it for you. I'm gonna do it, but I want to take your money, because then I can then we can switch it off. You know, I would invest in it for you, and then I will get it out of it later with more money. Maybe yes, maybe no. It is still a risk, of course. And then eventually, bro, Ripple, H-bar, Acceler. Before when I invested in it, it was just just like a normal price what everyone could buy still. And then crypto, like the altcoins were going crazy at the pump. Crazy. I already made like few $100 out of it with only that 100 euros. Crazy. Do you have an X like just in normal line? I don't have X, man, to be honest. Well, I got X, but like I'm not doing anything on it, because like I just have an X account just to follow Merlijn account. Yeah, to use his account to show it to you guys. Yeah, that's crypto, baby. Yeah, indeed. It was going crazy. Now I said to my little brother, hey bro, you still didn't get the money. Now it's only my money. I invested in it. It's my money now. And now he's not happy with it, of course. But like, it's just really funny. You know, I said to him like, hey bro, you have to do it. Come on. Invest in it then a little bit. You have to take a little bit of risk. And eventually, he didn't do it. Oh, that's too funny. Okay. But like also what you can see over here right now with the consolidation phase of this section right now, it pushed out already. So what we can see and what we can expect, that he's gonna make like a retest out of it with this order block over here. And then eventually he's gonna push up like crazy again with a lot of percentages for us to make money out of it, guys. So like I know people made a lot of money on Bitcoin when it was nothing worth. But now it can be our time also with the altcoin season. So just guys, let me also know like what kind of coins are you invested in, because like Ondo is also like a really interesting one to maybe look for later on. I don't know. It is I don't know for like what kind of coins more are like gonna be interesting, but like Ondo is gonna be interesting, I think. Let me see for that section, because Ondo is also like really bullish on the moment, and not only Ondo, HY as well, of course. HY is also going still really clean and really good. What is your leverage on each long? My leverage is 10x. That's like a kind of thing what we are using. Yeah, and we are just using 10x on certain movements, because like WEEX is the account what we're using on, and that is an account of Maya and Merlijn. And we spoke about that we're gonna use a leverage of 10x, and that's just what we're keeping it on. Sometimes 20 if we're really sure in those moments, but yeah, that's the kind of leverage we're using on HK. Will you cloud mired? Will 7AX token please pre-sale and soon? Everybody talking about 7IEX7. I have to say, Cloud, I don't see a lot of people talking about 7IEX7. Let me look it up for you, man. I'm really curious, because I'm not heard about it at all, even. IEX7. What kind of... I don't think you can't even find it on TradingView, man. I think you have to look it on CoinGecko, I think. To invest it in or not? What do you think? Let me see. CoinGecko. Let's see if we can find something about it. 812. Before you wrap up, can you give some thoughts on Dodge and Sheep? Yes, of course, 812. I'm gonna do that as well. Some sort of bro, that's a spammer. Oh, really? Bruh. Oh man, and I'm just trying to. Ah, shit. Oh man. People are talking about Ripple, but I believe SUI will explode. Can you check if it has any pattern? Yes, for sure. HK as well. SUI. Let's see. SUI as well. No, that's Polkadot. Excuse me. SUI. Here you go. I think we have to look at from a big scale, because lately it is tough to see like what's gonna happen otherwise. Let's see. Okay, remove this. Okay, like what we are seeing from here, okay, from 3 daily, I would say is like pretty clean, and otherwise the 3 daily is even cleaner, I have to say. Yeah. This I like this one. Thing is, like the most of the things what you can see already, like it got like reached a support level most of the times, but also like the resistance level most of the times. And like what you can see already on this section right here, that it broke through like twice and then got out on a got to the high from there. Okay, so like this is like a yeah, actually the bearish wedge in a kind of way, but like in a really weird way, because like what you can see over here, this is yeah, actually the falling wedge, I have to say. Almost looks like more like a falling wedge, but like then from the upside. And now what you can see, it pumped up like crazy when it broke through from there, okay? Now what it has again, like some patterns out of it. So like for example with this one, again it has reached already some bullish flags with this one. Because this is like a really clean bullish flag actually, what you can see already. See? So this one is also looking really clean as SUI for you, man. But what do you think SUI is gonna explode? I think as well that SUI is also gonna be a really interesting one. But I don't have like much information about that one right now. Maybe I can look on it maybe for later on to make some analyzations for you guys. But like these are like the kind of patterns what you have already on the daily. If you want to look for in a shorter term as well, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the 8-hour, 4-hour time frame even, and then we want to see like a few different things. Okay, so for example, the all-time high what it has is this one, and it still didn't reach it. So I expect for sure at least that he's gonna reach that that high for sure. Okay, that's like one of them. But also what's gonna happen if he's gonna reach that level, that means that that he's gonna have now not a new all-time high of course, but like this old high what it has over here, or in, how can I say it, like a previous high. If he's gonna reach that, then we are expecting that he's gonna reach these kind of highs as well. Also, there's a lot of liquidity over here, man, I have to say. The liquidity is like where a lot of people were selling. So like these kind of levels are like really clean to have an expectation of it. So like let's hold it on that for sure with SUI. $5 is gonna be like really clean to maybe sell on that one if you're investing in it. I didn't invest in SUI because I don't have like much information out of it right now. But like this is like a really clean chart to focus on. A12, before you wrap up, can you give some thought on Dutch and Shiba Inu? Yeah, of course, man. Of course, I would love to give you some thought about that one as well. Let me put that one as well. So Dutch. Where you are? Crypto. Dutch dollar of USDT, perfect. And let's see what else we have. For example, it was Shiba. Sheep against Tether or dollar now. We're doing Tether because like we like to trade it on that one, most of it. Let's see what we have here, guys, for you guys, for now. Hey! Did you see that, duck? Yo, that was so new for me. What the fuck? What did you say, Hakan? You don't have to do that, man. I was curious, like what you were saying. I can also make an analysis for you if you want, Hakan. Then I also can do that. But like first I'm then gonna do for A12 with Dodge or Shiba Inu, and then what do you think is going to be the timeline for this alt season? Oh wow, man, you guys having some good questions, you know that? Damn. Okay, the kind of things what I would expect with the alt season. I think we are almost closing up to the alt season, to be honest already. Thing is, like, the kind of things where we want to look for is like over here in beginning September, around that second week. Is gonna be like of the most valued things where I want to look at. But what I'm doing is like I'm not like focusing on the dates of like what time is like clean to invest in or something, or like expect like when all season is gonna start. What I'm doing is actually I'm looking at the charts of the crypto total market cap, and what I'm using is actually like if I'm going to, for example, let me get it for you guys, because this is crypto the market cap, but I'm grabbing this one for example, excluding the Bitcoin and Ethereum for example. Okay, what I'm doing are these kind of things. Okay. And the thing is, like, what we are doing most of the times is like over here, like what you can see. I'm making an analysis and I'm expecting like what's gonna happen with it. So for now, for example, like the crypto market cap, excluding the Bitcoin and Ethereum, is crazy, because like what you see, like it reached that high, and now what you can see, like people are starting to sell from that moment, because like people are taking their money out, and that's like really normal. Also, what you can see already, and this is on the daily time frame, so it will take a long time when that is happening, but well, we got time still. Like a lot of people have a lot of liquidity on this level right here, and like this is a pretty strong low from here. Only like people were buying from this section. So what we want to see is over here that this level want to get reached actually. What is looking actually pretty normal to see, to be honest. The reason is because like, well, we reached that high. Maybe it is possible that he's gonna reach even higher from there, because to reach those kind of highs, and then he's gonna go down for a little bit to go to make his biggest push yet. The thing is, because like what you can see over here is like there's still a little bit liquidity over here, and that's like just really normal. So if he's gonna take that out, and then he's gonna drop down to take that liquidity, and then he's gonna push up. You've gotten a sub from me, sure. Thank you, Haka. Thank you so much. I love it. Thank you guys for subbing. I really appreciate when you do that, because then we're growing bigger. We're gonna have like a bigger community, and it's gonna be so much fun with all the live streams we're gonna do. So so further up with I'm telling you with these kind of expectations. So like this is like the kind of reason what I am expecting, because also what you can see is like that the big push up from here to here, or the gaps in general are, and from here to here, are also like want to get filled up eventually, because like these gaps are like not small in general, okay, because it is still the daily time frame. If I'm going to 3 daily time frame, for example, look at this, look at how big these gaps are, and I'm talking mostly about this one. This one is also gonna be very interesting to look for, okay? Because like this is like the kind of most of the reasons why I want to invest in, okay? So for example with this one, or I want to buy in this section over here. So I'm not looking at exactly like when it's gonna happen, but I'm looking at what the chart is gonna do. That is like, I think, one of the most and best important advices what I can give you as a trader. Because if you're gonna follow up until the date, so for example 8th of September, for example, if you're gonna just follow up on that, then you are gonna miss a lot of news or a lot of updates about crypto in general, okay? And that is gonna be like just really interesting. So also over here, for example, this one is on 4th of September. If he that he maybe can reach that, but I think even that it's gonna that is not. I think it's gonna take even longer. It can also take like maybe in 25th of September. So we just have to wait for that for those moments. But in the meantime, we can follow up what's gonna happen with altcoins. We can trade on them. We can maybe short even some of them, or we can maybe long of them even. So we just have to wait for those kind of moments, and that's like the best way what you can do in that in my personal perspective. I don't even understand, but why did Crypto Bill, I think called the Genius Act, cost a dump of crypto? Yeah, like. The thing is, what people are doing, most of the, yeah, and I'm talking about like people that are having a lot of money, of course, you know, people that has a lot of influence on the world of having a lot of money can make more money out of it. If they have like a big influence on people with about crypto, for example, they can make a really easy money. Only thing is that can be also illegal, but if like the government is gonna do that, it is something different, you know, because they having like a kind of reason for like why they were doing it in a kind of way, and then they take money out of it. So also for you, Haka, that they are making that they had a dump, because like what they are doing, they are selling a lot of things. Because they are selling a lot of things. So for in general, for example, this is just an example. It's not like that it happened, but like it can happen. But for example, if BlackRock sold a lot of Ethereum, and like what happened is like that the supply is gonna get so much higher from there. What means that the worth is going down of Ethereum. What means that that people are also gonna sell, because they are those are panic sellers or people that want to take the money out before they're gonna lose money, and eventually from there, yeah, and then from there, BlackRock is gonna buy them all over again to buy it even for cheaper, and what means that they're having even more Ethereum for later on. Casey, there's a tendency to pump before the event and sell after as well. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you're totally correct on that one, man. yeah, so like these are the kind of moments what is happening with the with kind of dumps and pumps. So also like if a big whale is gonna pump Bitcoin, for example, you can see like a big spike to the upside, and then it's gonna go down because it had like a big movement on the market for that moment, and that is like what can happen on the markets, like what is really really rigged in those kind of moments, but yeah, really normal as well. So we're gonna talk about Dodge, was it? Yes. We wanted to talk about Dodge for you guys for was it for A12? Yes, it was for A12. So what we can see over here, I'm gonna go for the 3 daily time frame from now on, and I'm just gonna do my my analyzations right now for you guys, just to show you like what my expectations are, okay, with Dodge. Just so you know, I am bullish on like every kind of coin what we can have right now, okay? Reason is because we're in a really bullish uptrend on every kind of coin what we can find. There are some consolidations, but that's fine. Now, what you can see over here is like a really good and a strong order block actually on in a really clean buy zone. You have the Fibonacci over here and then the order block over here, and what you can see already, it touches like 3 times already the order block, but it's like really good and really clean to see. Okay, so we don't have to do anything about this anymore. So if we're going now to the 8-hour time frame, then we have to see like a few things. Well, first of all, it didn't reach this high yet, but it did reach this high already, okay? And that's why Dodge is now selling already, okay? Because you have to see it in that way, or in these kind of ways. Like there are kind of levels where the market is gonna give a reaction on, to the downside or to the upside. It depends on like what is gonna happen with it. So what you can see over here, and this is on the 8-hour time frame. Yeah, I'm still bullish, and if you're gonna draw a Fibonacci from here to here, it is like it can be happening, but I don't like to short on these kind of moments from here. What you also can have, for example, is like that this order book over here is like really clean to use for, which you can see over here. See, because it got reached like 3 times already again, and then it dropped down. Now it reached already again a newer high, or well, a newer from the previous high eventually, and reached that order block. Now what you can see, and what you can see on the 4-hour time frame from there, it reached it from there, but I would expect that he's just gonna go to the newer highs for sure. Reason is because of a few things, okay? Because first of all, this high, for example, is like really clean, so like we're gonna remove this. Also, there are still some liquidity placements over here. People are selling from here, and I'm talking like this section, for example, what is still open. So like I want to reach these kind of levels first before I want to look maybe for a short. But I told you already, I'm really bullish on everything, so I can't make a trade on this section right now. But if you really want to place a trade on Dodge for a long term, because we're still bullish, so don't get me wrong, everything is positive in this way. But if you really want to push to the upside and I want to have a trade, this one can be possible. It can be a little bit risky. This one got filled up, I see, so that is like, that's really clean to see, so that's good. And like if you're placing like your Fibonacci over it, then this can be like a really clean one to see. Okay, this one it can be really strong for short term as well. It got already a reaction on it, I can see already. So like on the 15 minutes, for example, pop, and this to these highs, make it a little bit higher even, and like this. Otherwise, what you can do is also like, if I'm gonna remove it, I'm gonna go to the 1 hour, and then I'm gonna place my trade from here to the target over there. And then this is gonna be like one of the trades, for example on Dodge. Where even kijken. Hakka, do you think rate cuts are happening this month? Ooh, I don't know for sure, man. I don't know for sure. We just have to wait, like, what's gonna happen with the rate cuts. I think it can happen in this month, but I think maybe next month more. No trades for me. I'm wall cycle holds. Yeah, A12. I get it totally. If you're holding everything, I think that's one of the best. But I would do as like if you're more an investor than a trader, I would like invest in kind of coins that are like gonna be really interesting to invest in, also for in the future for later on, because those are like the kind of coins that are gonna be just also for in the future gonna be really good. Yo, SP, how you doing, man? Welcome to the live stream. You're a little bit late, man. I'm already streaming for like almost 2 hours. Where have you been? I'm almost done even already. What is this? man. Already, I was missing already someone, and now you're here. Oh. Okay, guys. So now for you, A12 as well for Shiba Inu against the Tether. What I can see already, like Shiba is doing pretty well actually as a uptrend, to be honest. Damn. Let's see like what it has for Shiba Inu right now. If I'm going to the 3 daily time frame, we're in a big bullish downtrend. That is yeah, okay, I get it. But like this is like clean though. Got a good swipe, order block. This one didn't reach it yet. Okay, understand it. But this gap over here, example, reach it, got swiped even. So that is like really clean. Yeah, I know I'm late. Well, doesn't matter, SP. For the next time, maybe, you know. That's I'm fine. I'm just happy that you are here, man. How have you been? How is your weekend going so far? Did you make already some good profits on cryptos? Did you sell already something, or are you keeping holding it so far? For sure holding all the non-meme coins, but can't help put a little in the gamble pot. A12, I totally get it, man. I like it. You know, you have to take some risk on crypto. You know, if you're not taking some risk on these kind of things, then you're gonna miss some kind of thing, some movements. Okay. Also with Shiba Inu, for example, like these kind of meme coins. Like I'm not a really big fan on trading on these kind of things. But like I can also make an expectations always for you guys, because that's like just I like to do it, but yeah, I can be wrong on these kind of moments as well, because like what I can see already more, I prefer to go more short than long on this one, to be honest. And it's really weird, I know, but like for example, like over here, and that I'm talking about this section right here, for example. Like this order block already, it reaches like really clean, picked up some orders, picked up the liquidity over here as well. Only the thing is over here, what you can see already, like that this trade over here got some interesting moves, because like it is like building up some sellers on this moment over here, what you can see. So like what you want to see first, if you want to take a short on this one, you want to take that one thing out, then making change of character to the downside from there. So what you want to have is then like take a short from there. So like highs above the of the previous high, and like then going to the downside from there. Like these kind of expectations I have that from Shiba, but like I'm not like a big fan of trading on the Shiba and this time of the moments on these kind of things. For sure holding other SP. I'm not trading. I'm better off investing. Hey man, I totally get it. I totally get it. I'm a big investor as well in crypto, most of it, and also in stocks. But I'm in the Dutch, but then on the Dutch ways. So like, yeah, it's a little bit different, but I'm also making a small amount of money on that one. So I like that to invest in those kind of things as well. But also crypto is like one of the go-to for me right now, because that's also going so well. Do you prefer KYC and no KYC exchanges? Well, it depends on. it depends on it, because like I like to have like a secured kind of sections with these kind of things, but at the same time I'm thinking like, who's gonna take my money? Or why is it gonna be like, why should it be there in a kind of way, you know, like it's just making it more tough in my experience, you know. That is how I see it in that way. I don't know if I explain it in the right way, but like these are like the kind of ways that I'm thinking like, come on, do we really need it, huh? I used WEEX link to create an account yesterday. Let's go, boys. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. We love it if you join us. Oh, by the way, Sam, also just for you as well, and for you SP as well, because WOP is totally free. I don't know if you have seen it on the last live stream, because I said to you that you had to pass the first $20 and then you could join our WOP community. But now we changed that. You don't have to deposit your $20 anymore. You just can join our WOP community from now on. I also placed it on the last live stream, a comment under it, and then with a link where you can just join our Telegram for free, where we are placing our trades in it as well, guys. So it is really interesting just to follow it up. What about the SUI chart waiting for the explosion? Well, I have to say, man, the SUI chart, it was already exploding like crazy, I have to say. I don't know if you've seen it already, but like, have you seen this push, man? This push already got already 50% on it. So like, SUI is also going not bad, I have to say, D. Yo, D, by the way, I didn't even see that you were here. How you doing, man? SP, legit, how's your weekend going? Well, SP, I have to say, man, my weekend is going pretty great, because like, I have to say, like, crypto is going crazy, money is coming in, more opportunities with other work and all those kind of things. So it's going really good, man. Thank you for asking. SP, legit, I'm not able to access the Telegram link after I joined the WOP channel. Okay, that is weird, because it should work. Maybe I have to change then the let me get the link what he sent to me. Maybe it is now a different link. Let me see that real quick if I can find it, because that is weird. Because I know for a fact that it was somewhere, but I can't. I don't know where it was then. Eventually again, because that's weird that it didn't work in that way. What about? Fine, thanks. Yeah, sorry, man. Okay, guys. What we're gonna do, because otherwise the stream is also like going a little bit slowly in my case. Let me come back to you on that with the Telegram link. Let me change a Telegram link for you guys, and I will put it in the comments, and I will pin it as well, just that you can follow it up, okay? Because also, if I'm going back maybe to the other channel, give me 1 second, then I have to grab the other one. Let me see. Maybe I can grab it real quick for you guys, and I can show it to you. Maybe I can copy paste it for you guys. So it would be make it easy, even easier, huh? That would be great. Okay, let's see. Then we're going to live. Wait a second. I will go to here. Here, it makes it easier for you to show. There was this one. Then we're just gonna do it on pause, and then let's see over here exactly. So let's see, and there was this one over here. Okay, this is the link what I got sent for you guys. Okay, let me place it in for you guys. Here you go. Let me know if this one works, okay? Also for the people that want to know like how you can join our Telegram, this is the Telegram link where you can join us, okay? So just feel free to join us. It's totally free. Don't you worry about that anymore. And yeah, I will see you then on our WOP community, guys, and on the Telegram link. And like, guys, I have to say, like, we are already like live for like already 2 hours, and and it is going really, really well. But the only unfortunate thing, guys, is like that I unfortunately have to go. This is gonna be, I think, our end of the on our this is gonna be our end of the on this live stream, I think. SP legit, yep, it worked. I'm in. Yeah, good to hear, guys. Welcome to the Telegram group. Find that it works right now, so that's really hopeful. Link for wife changing money. Yeah, do you think, D? Because yeah, link is also gonna be like one of the most interesting ones to look for sure. LFG. Have a great day, boys. Alright, Sam, I see you for the next time. Guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a okay, guys, wait. Maybe for you want to see, you can choose. We can have a interesting. We can make an analysis on Ripple for you guys if you want, or maybe for an H-bar or an Acceler. What do you want to see? I personally want to go for a Ripple for this moment. What do you guys think? Let me know. Let me know. Like the top three things, like H-bar, Ripple, or Acceler. Let me know. Then we're gonna trade maybe on the these kind of coins, or like the kind of expectation what we have. Okay. Okay, for Sam it's Ripple. Okay, let's wait a little bit more on all the reactions. Otherwise, Sam won already in a really quick and easy way. Or everybody left already. Like that's gonna be really quick. All three. Hey, 12. I got not so much time, man. Come on, man. Give me just one, please. Ripple well just opened for a long for $21 million. Damn. Can you make an analyze video SY Ripple and just altcoins, no Bitcoin? Well, maybe I can look for that one for once. Yeah, no, sure. I will talk with my boss for those kind of things, and then I will come back on that those kind of things. Okay, no worries. Let me talk about that one for you, Haka. I will see it. All three, he got you. Guys, if I'm gonna make a video, I can even start better a live stream for these kind of things. Because like I got already like a big list of of all kind of altcoins and kind of things. Okay, Ripple. I see the most of the people are saying Ripple for the most of it. Okay. Let's talk about Ripple, okay, for now, because like I talked already about this chart over here, what you can see in 2020 and 2025, and what it is doing right now, okay, and what is going really clean and well. So what we're gonna do and what we see under most of the times, and we're going then to the daily time frame. Because like the weekly time frame, this is like the all-time high for now on, and it is like going crazy, and I love it. Okay, so the thing is, what we're gonna do, we're gonna use the Fibonacci for a big like what is like really normal, of course, but like I'm gonna use the Fibonacci with different kind of levels for now on, because like these are like the kind of levels where I want to trade to then. Okay, so these levels I'm gonna market for you guys. This is like a kind of how can I explain this for you guys? This is gonna be like one of the most interesting facts to see for you guys. Why these are like the kind of levels where I want to trade to. I'm using the Fibonacci most of the times because of a few reasons. Because like the Fibonacci, I'm using it for like buying and selling parts, of course, and where you can buy the best ways. But now we're literally in such a big bullish movement. We just have to wait like where it's going. But what we can do is this over here, okay? Because we are using this pattern over here, or this analysis. What do we have over here on the daily and on the 4-hour time frame? And what you can see is like, for example, with the daily, I'm going to the 4-hour or 8-hour time frame maybe. Let's see over here, perfect. what you can see is like when he was reaching the newer high from this previous one, it had a consolidation phase on that one. Okay, do some personal analysis on SOI because of a lot of people want it other than me. Okay, Haka, I will also do an SOI for you guys, no worries. But first, let me finish a Ripple, and then I'm gonna go quick to do a SOI because I don't have a lot of time. Okay. So, and what you can see now, he reaches that new all-time high. What happens? There's gonna be a lot of consolidation on these kind of moments. Okay. So what is happening, and what we're gonna see is like there's gonna be a lot of consolidation on this section right here. Okay. And this is like the fact what we are gonna do, okay? Because listen up. Now what we're gonna do is we have a Fibonacci from here, okay? Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna also make a order block over here from this section, because this is like a pretty clean gap, okay? What we can see, a fair value gap, does it mean? And like the fair value gap is like one of the closest and best ways to to follow it up for these kind of things. Yo, Marty, how you doing, man? How do you look at Lido Duck? Marty, I don't know if I got some time for it, man. Unfortunately, because we are streaming already for like more than 2 hours, and I almost have to go already because I got some other appointments, unfortunately. But let me Lido DAO. Let me look it up for you and let over here this one. And I'm gonna put it at the viewers box as well. That we're gonna see. We're gonna talk about it maybe for the next live stream. Are you okay with that? Or on the next Saturday even if you want. What you like, okay? So like what you can see over here, what we're expecting right now with Ripple, is like we are now in a really good consolidation phase. Like it got sold, and like now it is like in a really up and down trend. What we now then want to see in the most of the times are like these kind of things. Okay, for example, if we are talking, or if we are seeing what we of the kind of movement what we want to see is these kind of levels. Okay, for example, if he is reaching a newer high, and then I'm talking about these levels over here. So these are like the kind of levels we want to see. Okay, so for example, what I want to do, and I prefer that as well for the most of it, then I want to go for the 1 hour time frame, because look at this. Now it looks even cleaner actually to look at it, because like what you can see, it is like in a really consolidation part, but more to the downside from it. Have a great evening, Justin. Thank you, Haka. Thank you. And what you can see from here, guys, is like if we want to. Oh, excuse me. What we want to do most of the times is like it wants to break through these kind of levels. So you saw already on the daily time frame with this gap over here that he wants to wants to fill up that gap. Also, what you can see over here in 2020, what you can see, it broke through again to the resistance line. Then it did come back a little bit, and then it pushed up. And I think that's gonna happen again with the same thing on the Ripple. So what we're gonna do, and what I like to do, is like I want to place a trade over here. And then what I told you already from the bigger time frames, that I want to reach these kind of levels from here with Ripple. And look how perfect that is closing in, because like what you can see from here is like he's gonna fill up that gap. So eventually he's gonna break through to the downside. Probably he's gonna reach like round up here, I think. Then he's gonna make a change of character out of it and gonna break through that section, through that resistance line. Gonna give a reaction on that one, and then he's reaching for that high. SB, gotta go, just we'll join you next time. No worries, SB, have a great evening and have a nice weekend. I will see you on the next one, guys. Have a great weekend. Thank you, man. Thank you, you too. So, guys, like with Ripple for right now, what you can see, I think this is like the kind of best ways to see like what Ripple is gonna have for us for this upcoming for these upcoming days. Okay. because like what you could see already with the chart, what I showed you already, and then with this one, what is gonna look at exactly the same on the bigger time frames. What you can see over here, like it, so it pushed up, for example, like a new all-time high. Now it's going down, so he's reaching to fill up those gaps, and now he's making newer all-time high, giving a little retest on the resistance line, and he's pushing up to the upside. And I think he's gonna do exactly the same thing in 2025. That's why I'm bullish on these kind of things. It is pretty risky, I have to say, but even though I'm gonna do it, I'm going to long the shit out of this. Love it, Sam. I love it, bro. I'm gonna say, man, that I want to see like the levels where I want to join or to go long on Ethereum, sorry, on Ripple, is to play it a little bit safe as well. At 3,300, that's gonna be like my limit order for today. And maybe you can see already like a lot of lines and all these kind of things. Of course, I get it, but like it is gonna be like really yeah, it's gonna be really important just to know and to see like how things are gonna work, because like if you can see as well, these are like the kind of lows where he wants to reach, also to fill up that gap. I longed CFX yesterday 10x. Oh, nice. Really clean. You made 10x or did you use a leverage on it? I'm just curious, because like otherwise because that is like really good here, man. So yeah, I think the 3200 of 3.30 is gonna be like one of the yeah, it's gonna be like one of the levels where I want to see up 100%. Sam, Jesus, bro, take my place instead if you want, man. Damn it. Now I'm looking like a bad trader over here, man. Damn. Leverage 10x, bro. Really clean, bro. I'm really happy for you. Good to hear. Good to hear. So like yeah, man, I think this is gonna be like one of the cleanest trades what I'm gonna place. I'm gonna take a limit order for sure. So let's go to WEEX and gonna enter this trade for us, guys. Okay, let's see markets. Let's see. I mean, internet is not that fast lately, guys. I don't know what it is. I don't know what I can do about it as well. It's just loading really slowly lately. It's annoying. Everyone is doing this part of the market. Yeah, man, that's true. Let's see here. XRP. There you go. Okay, there you go. So what I want to see of the with the long, I'm gonna place it on 330 amount. I'm just gonna use like 2% out of our thing, and I'm using a 10x leverage. Confirm. Nice. And let's see. Our TP is gonna be, then we have to go back to our trade real quick, 4100, or well, 4.110, and like our stop loss, we're gonna place it down under the $3, I would say. Yes, $3 is nice. 3.0. Is it like how I'm saying it correctly? I think so. I am now secure about it. 3 point. Okay, and then 0, 0, 0, and 0, 0, 0. Yeah. Okay, let's do that real quick. 0, 0, 0, 0. Otherwise, we can also do on just 4. You know, join you on this trade. Okay, Sam. Hey, just so you know, no financial advice, okay? Because like I'm also like because I'm just expecting like what we're gonna have on the on XRP on these kind of moments. Also, bro, have you seen Ethereum lately? We are already on 326% out of it. Crazy. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, man. So our stop loss is gonna be at $3, and our TP is gonna be at $4. Yeah, let's do just $4 otherwise. Just to be a little bit more cleaner about it. Of a few reasons. And then $3 on this, like this. Perfect. Okay, open long. Oh, excuse me, I forgot to. There you go. Yeah. But I was honestly going to do an XRP trade. Lol, no financial advice. Yeah, man. I have to say it because otherwise you can say like, hey man, you said this and this and this, and even though like it is just really important to know, guys, because like I'm just giving like my advice about to you guys, like what I would do in your suggestion or for you in my opinion, but I also can be wrong sometimes, so because the market can also go like really crazy out of nowhere. So that's why I'm giving these kind of things. But I was honestly going to do a Ripple trade. Well, then it is fun that you are joining my trade with this one, man. Then we are together in this trade. I'm really excited for that, man. Well, guys, well, it took a little bit longer this live stream, and I liked it a lot. Thank you for watching, guys. So don't forget to follow us on Merlin the Trader, of course, on the canal. So don't forget to follow us, subscribe, maybe like even. I see already that this is gonna be the most liked video already, or live stream even, for today. Also, don't forget to see the new video of Tom. This one is already 2 hours ago, and this one is also really interesting to look at, okay, for you guys. So don't forget about that one. So don't forget to follow us or join us on WEEX and on the WOP community, of course. And guys, yeah, thank you for watching again, and I will see you on the next live stream then. Okay, next live stream is gonna be at let's see, at Wednesday at the same time, same place, but then on Wednesday. Okay. Thanks, Justin and Merlin the Trader. No problem, Marty. No problem. Nice that you were here as well. Guys, I will see you on the next one, okay? See you guys. Ciao, ciao.